A question mark box, see what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you.
Hello again, YouTube. This is Dr.Kendo, and I'm here with Mario Kart Wii, and we got another dare race right here. This dare, actually, today, it comes from MKWii17, and he says, or she, I don't want to, just assume here, but it could be a he or she, says, "Hey, Kendo, I dare you to change your name to Noob Player and race on manual." And as you can see, I was like, sure, I'll probably race on manual, of course, but changing my name to Noob Player, I probably wouldn't do unless I made a new roster or something. So, it already takes me kind of a while to get to each of my series and everything. So I didn't want to start over a completely new roster. That would have been crazy. So I just decided, ditch the Noob Player thing and just go straight up on manual. So anyway, the big thing about Dr. Kendo Commentaries, for all of you who are new, is that I like to answer questions from my viewers and subscribers. It's just a fun way to get you, the community, involved. So please ask a question and I will shout out to your channel, to you and your channel. You'll get a link annotation at the bottom so that everybody can see how your channel name is spelled and can click on it and go to it. So you'll get a nice little link for promotion and everything. But it's also a fun chance for us all to have a forum discussion about Mario Kart. So let's begin. We actually have 2 questions focusing on karts today. Because I was asked to play on manual, I think what I'm going to do is play as a kart on manual because I suck with a bike on manual. So I definitely wanted to stick with that theme, of course. And so we're actually going to answer 2 questions. The first one comes from One Udell. It's going to look like One Udell, but I have looked at the font and everything, and it is One Udell. So however you say your name. This person has asked, what is your favorite kart? And well, I generally dislike karts, but I think that I really like the Super Blooper, just because it's cute. The stats aren't super great on it, and it's actually what I chose for this race, but hey, I mean, it's the one I seem to gravitate towards a lot whenever I'm racing, and I actually thought that I would not like the Mini Beast, but I used it in my Dog Days friend room over the summer when I asked everybody and myself to pick our least favorite vehicles, so I think I actually kind of like the Mini Beast. Actually, after using that, I thought I wasn't going to, because I generally tend to dislike things that have crappy acceleration. I'm much more about acceleration rather than speed. And just for everybody out there, we are playing on DS Yoshi Falls. I'm sure you could see the level being chosen here. But yes, I just wanted to say that before we finish the rest of this question. So yeah, I was saying I think I actually kind of like the Mini Beast, but I also like the Sprinter just based off of how it looks and maybe some of its stats as well. So generally I would say those 3 karts are sort of my favorite, but again, as a rule, I typically don't like to use karts. Everybody who is familiar with me knows that I race on automatic, which is pretty rare these days. I don't find too many people that actually do that because everybody's racing manual. But anyway, the next question we have comes from Pokemon Star 1113, who asks, what is the best kart on Mario Kart for beginners? And that's actually a good question, and it would kind of depend, I think, based on the different preferences of the beginner, but generally I would obviously, I would personally recommend karts with good handling and acceleration for a beginner. This combo usually occurs most to your advantage with light and medium weight characters, I'd say. I wouldn't really recommend a kart like the Wild Wing where acceleration and handling are low, but I would recommend a kart like the standard kart, of course, because that's kind of just your all-around basic stats until you kind of get a feel for the game. But also the Mini Beast if you are lightweight, or classic dragster, or day tripper maybe for medium weights, and maybe the off-roader or honeycoop if you are going to go heavyweight, but I don't have much experience myself even for the heavyweight karts, so definitely I want everybody to weigh in and give your opinion on the matter, because especially somebody who maybe uses karts more than I do could definitely weigh in on this and give your input, maybe give a little bit more official and first-hand experience knowledge into this question and everything, but otherwise those are my answers and that's what I would recommend. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I know that it might have gone by kind of fast, but such is some Mario Kart commentaries that I do, and I'm happy to discuss all these things with everybody, so please keep asking questions or just leave a comment. I always, love to interact with the subscribers and everything, so thank you guys so much. Be looking out for our Gangnam Style dance music video featuring Mrs. Kendo and Apple Kendo, and of course myself. We're definitely going to throw in some surprises, so you will not want to miss that, and I'm doing that in honor of reaching 300 subscribers on this new channel, because I had to make a new channel in order to receive partnership, because my old channel had an AdSense ban, and the network that I was partnering with could not make it work without the AdSense being in good standing. So Just wanted to celebrate the quick achievement of getting 300 subscribers already on this new channel. But I'm sure most of you know that if you're watching this and you're a follower of me typically. Go ahead and check out the Facebook page and the Twitter and all that in the description. And I'll catch you on the next vid, and thanks for viewing.
Spike shelf. I saw a sign, a question mark box, see what's inside. I could send a blue shell to you, and that's what I'm gonna do. Say what?